The effect of rising carbon dioxide levels and how they affect crop production is being studied at Rhodes University. Atmospheric CO2 is currently at the highest level in 650,000 years.
Scientists are studying the reason for climate change, but how we deal with this is just as important. These 16 chambers may hold the key to how we grow our food in the future.
Within the 16 chambers that you can see, we can manipulate the carbon dioxide concentrations to simulate what the conditions will be like in the future. And then we can grow all sorts of plants, including crops, indigenous vegetation, medicinal plants, and see what the effect of future climates on those plants will be.
The research involves farmers. They give input on how the land has changed and what they are going to do to adapt.
In the Eastern Cape, if you go down that way towards Bedford area, and you look up on the hills, you see these hills and they're filled with trees. And 40, 60 years ago, those hills were grasslands. So now a farmer's sitting on the land and people are saying, oh, but you're managing your land badly because now it's being bush encroached by all these trees. But what's actually happened is how they've managed their land 60 years ago. If they're doing exactly the same thing, they're not getting the same result. And one of the ideas is because there's this increasing atmospheric CO2 concentration which is causing climate change, there's this massive background driver that's changing the way plants grow.
The project is only in its first growth cycle. In the long term, it will assist farmers in managing their businesses and ensuring food security and the economic viability of the agriculture sector. Ivwe Poti, SABC News, Grahamstown.